Well, welcome to the border war. I mean, it's always that type of game. It seems like you've got two very competitive teams. I think two teams that know each other quite well. They're pretty experienced over there, so we knew they were going to come in here really ready to go, and I thought our kids showed a lot of fight today. Nothing's ever easy when you play a game like this. It's kind of one of those, tighten your chin strap and put your mouthpiece in and go to work. And so to come out on top in a game like this, which we haven't done yet this year. We've lost a lot of close ones, is really proud of our kids.
Coach, you kind of sidewalking up to the podium. Is that a sigh of relief? Is that kind of a relief of the nerves from the game?
Well, I'm lightheaded, really, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, it's great pride. I mean, it's fun to win that game. Our coaches and players, you put a lot of effort into it. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I can't imagine how our players feel. They really gutted this one out.
You'd mentioned that you hadn't come on top in close games. You were 0-6 before this, and so what are you going to miss? What's the message going to be to your team? Saying we can win these close games moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I keep sticking with it, right? Just next play mentality. The message at halftime was finish a defensive possession. We got them to shoot some tough shots, and they got some old board putbacks. We saved the ball under our own basket 3 different times tonight. We didn't finish all that hot at the rim tonight. And so we thought if we could just finish better, we were going to put ourselves in a position to win. But, this team continues to grow defensively. We play a little more connected, it seems like, each night, and you have to really do that down the stretch. I thought we made winning plays. And obviously everybody's going to talk about the Crocker 3. That was huge. But, Megan Boyd's 3, Ronsick penetrates, plays off of 2 feet, really fundamental play, finds Kinzer for a big 3. So everybody contributed to a bunch of winning plays late.
Speaking on Kinzer, she had a huge impact in the game today on both sides of the ball. Second leading scorer, but also she was a force down low. Can you just kind of speak on her impact?
Yeah, I mean, tough matchup for her, guarding Fertig. I mean, she's a very good interior player, and Kendall really battled her today. And so I'm most proud of Kendall for that. So her fight was incredible. And then she can spread the floor, right? Wyoming's bigger at almost every spot, and they're longer almost at every spot. So you've got to create some space for our strength, and playing Kendall more surely did that. And, the threes were big, but I really liked how she defended and rebounded.
When you look at the overall, I guess, matchup of this game, 3rd and 4th in the conference, how do you think the two of you did match up against one another? It's the first time you're going to see them in this month alone, and then obviously maybe in the tournament. So where do you think you stand as you head into the second game against them later this month?
Well, right now I think we stand pretty good. I mean, we just got a huge win, but they didn't do anything that we didn't. That game was going to be just like that game. So there were no surprises, and I'm sure they're going to say the same thing. So, we just got a next game mentality. That's just we're going to put our head down and go to work on San Jose, and then after that, you just put your head down and focus one game at a time. And then when this one comes up again, we'll prepare for it. But it seems like every year we play them about 3 times in a matter of 3 weeks. I don't know why they do that, but it's above my pay grade, obviously. I'll be nice, too.
So that first half, you guys started in the first quarter, really great first quarter. Second quarter, it was a tougher quarter, but in that second half, it seemed like, the matchup between you and Wyoming was pretty even. Is that something you guys expected to happen when you came out of half, and what was your message to the team after those 2 first quarters?
Yeah, it was going to be in every possession is the most important possession type of game. And So the message was, like I said, finish, finish, finish. And you gotta keep battling and grinding. They run that motion, and you're guarding for 25 seconds. A lot of times it was 30 seconds you're guarding. And the way we play offensively, we come down and, we can get to the basket, and sometimes we shoot pretty early in the shot clock. And if you don't make it, it's like, oh my gosh, we got to go guard for another 30. So it can kind of be, it's really a mental toughness type of game. And our kids knew that. So it was always going to be a tight game.
How much can this game be a turning point for you guys this season? Just talked about how the struggles in close games this season. How much can that just boost you guys going forward? Yeah.
Yeah, it surely gives us some confidence, right? I mean, it's just going to be a boost, right? I mean, we're walking off the court with smiles on our faces, and you're feeling good, and it just grows a belief in that you can finish. Not that there was self-doubt. There wasn't that. There was more it's probably just more determined to get a close one, right? Because that's how it is in February and March. Welcome to February in conference play and in the conference tournament. You're going to see a lot of games like that. So, turning point, I don't know. I don't know if we need to turn. I mean, our kids are playing good basketball. Even in our tough losses, we've played pretty good. So, I'm just proud that we got this done today for our fans. It's a border war win. Write a good one, boys. All right? Write a good one. That's a fun victory.
Was it also just impressive that Kaylin was dealing with foul trouble throughout the game, too, that she comes in and hits that big shot? She's able to stay in it and kind of still want to deliver.
Yeah, that just shows great maturity, stick-to-itiveness, if that's a word, from Croc. Yeah, a very frustrating game for Croc. I'm sure she'll be the first to tell you that, she probably wanted to play a little better, both offensively and defensively. But what incredible courage by that young lady. She had a corner three at New Mexico, shot it with great conviction. That's all you can ask a player to do. She put a great stroke on it, didn't go in. Same thing at Air Force. A couple of shots that could have finished the game, and it didn't go our way. But tonight, she didn't hesitate, shot with great courage. So that's what your title should be, courageous victory for the Rams. So really proud of Croc.
How important is that, Kylan's confidence? Maybe she doesn't have the best game, but she doesn't hesitate on the three, and it goes in and you guys win. How important is her confidence there?
Confidence is everything, right? Conviction. We use that word a lot in our program. And, shoot to make it. She put a great stroke on it. And I'm proud of her for doing that. Those are tough shots in those situations. And but Crocker's, she's an experienced player. She's a winner. She's a mature young lady. And so I'm not surprised.
Any update on Destiny? I just saw she was in a booth.
Yeah, I haven't heard from our trainers. So I didn't see the play. I know she went down, so I don't know the severity of it. But I'm really proud of the kids that came in and stepped up for Destiny. I thought Clara came in and did some great things defensively and offensively, maybe that you don't see in the stat sheet. I thought Ronsick was huge. The assist to Kinzer was huge. So they were getting Destiny's minutes. Megan Boyd was huge. And that's why it's such a fun team win. But Destiny's a tough cookie. She'll be back sooner than you think.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You guys have